He's Nick, I'm Matt, and we're insufficient.
Glee.
How are you, Nicholas?
Dude, it's Pirate Thursday.
What does that mean?
Arr.
I'm gonna pirate your ass today.
No. Plunder. Plunder
I'm
your
gonna
butthole.
plunder and pound your butthole.
Pirate walks into a bar. He's got a steering wheel, one of those ship ones, coming right out the front of his pants. Bartender says, "Hey man, what the fuck's going on in here?" Pirate goes, "Arr, it's driving me nuts."
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's Thursday, and on Thursday, the insufficient promise is we're not just going to yell set lists at you like we do other days of the week. No. We're going to do insightful thinking. We're going to give you something a little special.
Sometimes.
Because Thursday is my favorite day of the week, so this is going to be my favorite show of the week.
What's your favorite show?
No, this show, the Thursday
The
show.
one that we're doing is your favorite.
Right, and every Thursday from here
I feel
on
like
forth,
it's a Friday.
we're not recapping shows. We're giving Matt and Nick insight on fish.
All things fish.
And so today, we're going to play some grab ass, don't worry. But at the same... Whoa.
Hang on a second.
That hairline's going back.
Yeah.
Jesus. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I remember now.
You should do the reversed monk, by the way.
Is that Shaloub Tony?
No, so instead of like the monk hair coming down with the bald spot, right where the bald spot is, just the hair.
Seen that.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a hot look. Okay, today's episode, we're going to talk about the most played songs of the year.
Yep.
Which there are some. And what we think will be kind of like a most played songs of 2025.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I think that'll be fun.
I think it could be cool.
Okay.
It might not be, but we'll
Thanks,
find
buddy.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, I think it's going to be okay.
This segment could
It's not
be
a
all right.
segment. It's the whole fucking show today.
All right. You might want to turn off now.
Or you might want to double down.
All right. So look, you want to start with the top songs of 2024? Played?
You could start with that. I mean, everybody knows. But
What is it? What do you think? Let's take a guess.
well, Chalk Dust, I
Let's do
think,
the
is
top 6.
the number one song they've played.
Chalk Dust was performed 11 times this
this
2024.
last year.
This, yes.
And how many shows do they do? Let's call it 50.
Okay.
1 out of every 4.
Yep. That's a fair amount.
Tweezer.
No. It might have made it on there, but not on the top 6. I'm just looking for the top 6.
Bathtub.
Bathtub 10 times.
That's a good one. Everything's Right.
No.
Okay. Give me one.
Character 0.
Oh.
10 times.
Somebody said they'll always take a character 0. Was it you or was it a listener?
Okay, so we did put this out to people.
Yesterday's record or today's, whatever.
Basically, what show would you take it at every what song would you take at every show?
Yeah.
So we got here from Christina.
But you have
What?
to take it at every show.
Yes, that's what they said.
So if you say Walfredo every single time you go to a fish show, they're going to do that buffoonery.
All right. Christina said First Tube, Carini, and Sand.
At every show?
Every show.
Nah, it's too many songs.
Full in their N4 said they would take a Julius at every show.
You would take a Julius at every show.
I would take a Julius in 1.0 at every show. I would not take a Julius now at every show.
You're not taking another step?
I'm not going to blame it on myself or lay it on my brother.
I don't know the next line.
First_tube said Antelope, Split Open and Melt, Golden Age, Bowie, and Maze.
Okay, that's like an entire fucking set. So every time you go to a fish show,
he
you're going to
wants
see the
all
same
that.
set
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, he wants all that.
God damn it.
And then he says, and then another song, question mark, that he always wanted to hear at every show. I said, Walfredo. And then he said, yes! Exclamation point.
Okay, so let's redefine the rules for this game, and we'll put this back out to the people. You get to pick one single song that you hear every time you go to a Fish show.
One single song.
One single song. If you have more than one song, it's too many.
And go deep here. Don't just go for the surface level shit, man. Dive deep.
I mean, no. For me, it'll be very surface level. And I'm taking a Split Open and Melt. That's my one song.
My daughter will take that as well.
I will go see Split Open and Melt. That's just, it's art in music.
Her favorite is 93 Split Open and Melt.
I
live. I forget what volume it was.
Dude, remember when they were on the jump truck for New Year's Eve?
I do.
That Split Open and Melt slaps.
Does it? I'll have to go back and listen to it.
It's good.
Scott Castleberry 17 NICU Tweezer reprise Harpua with a cover sandwich in it, and then Runaway Jim.
That's an entire set, dude. And if you're getting a Tweezer reprise, that means you've got a Tweezer, so you might as well throw that in there.
Foolin' in the Rain 4, Yamar. My wife would kill that person. Yamar
there
at
are
every
people,
show.
I know people that are that person. They've seen a Yamar at like almost every show they've been to. I also have another friend, Allie, and she's cursed with the NICU. And so I've gone to shows with her. Guess what?
She's cursed with it? That's tough.
Dude, if every show you go to is an NICU show.
I don't know about that.
It's too much NICU.
That would be basically any time in 92.
But, I mean, we've been in 2.0 and 3.0 and 4.0 shows. No, just 3.0. And if anybody says Golden Age, you're banned from the podcast.
Somebody did just say Golden Age.
Okay.
You love Golden Age. Shut the fuck up.
So far,
you love the clapping part.
So far, this year, Fish has played a couple of songs twice, not too many.
Also, Down with Disease, Evolve, and Ghost all are top performed in 2024.
You know what? If you're shelving Tweezer, I'm shelving Down with Disease.
What?
Yeah.
They don't.
But we're not shelving either because it's fucking stupid.
Tweezer's getting shelved.
No, it's not. Okay, so what's going through your mind is the first song that they played in 2025.
Okay.
They played it again in Mexico, so that's 2. Chalk Dust, also Mexico, that's 2. Slave to the Traffic did not get played in Mexico, so that's only a 1. Light, I don't recall.
And the light is growing brighter now.
That's not a bad tray. Life Saving Gun, I don't think they played that. Say It To Me Santos, they did. Grind, I do not believe so. Iculus, no.
No, Iculus won.
And then Tweezer reprise.
And he did it because people bitched.
They
played
bitched.
Iculus, and he was like, all right, assholes.
Yeah, because of the New Year's show, Iculus is a part of the Gamehenge series.
So are we talking about maybe what's going to be played in 2025 most often?
Yeah, so
because I got
going forward, what are the most songs going to be played this year?
Axilla Part 2.
3 at most.
3 at most?
Yeah, once a tour. So like 1 during a summer, 1 a spring, maybe during like a fall run. Are they doing a fall run? Feels like it.
I feel it.
Feels
I feel
like
it. I
because
feel it
they're
in my
ending.
bowels.
They're ending really early, right? All their shows.
They are, and I know no August, right?
Yeah. No September. That's for sure.
Do they usually play September?
Yeah. Dick's is in September.
Oh, Dick's is September. Yeah, but they're doing the thing on the 4th, which they normally don't do. So they're doing a trade-off here.
Oh, and you're right. No August. So it's June and July. No August, no September.
That's so fucking weird that there's no August.
So we could get an October run with a Halloween show.
Oh, I want a real fall tour this time.
I
want a fall and winter tour.
I'll take an 8-show fall tour with a Halloween set.
And with a full-on winter tour.
But the question is, do you want a cover set or do you want another original? I want an original.
I would like a cover set. of anything Taylor Swift.
Okay. Nobody in the band except for Fishman can hit those notes. And Fishman's not singing the whole set. I would like Fishman to come out and sing a Taylor Swift song and then do a vacuum solo. That would be amazing.
Or Lola Young, anything from her. She does that song Messy. And I'm so messy.
Yeah. Dude, that is like your fucking favorite song right now.
It's a jam. It's everybody's favorite song right now. It fucking slaps.
You're like, and I'm fucking clean.
I think that we're gonna get What's Going Through Your Mind.
I think that's
going to be in
that's
heavy
the
rotation.
new hot song. That's the coveted 2025 song. If you're catching one, that's a good show. Chalk Dust is obviously going to be up there.
What about Aliza?
From the radio show?
No, the song.
I don't think you're going to get one of them. Songs you're not going to get.
No, we got to go through the songs you're going to get.
Oh, okay. Possum.
Definitely.
It's the rebirth of Possum. Possum's going to be up there.
Rebirth of Foam.
I don't think so. I want to think so. I don't think so. I think Limited Yems, Limited Bowies, Harry Hood,
Ghost,
Slave, Ghost. Sure. But you know what we're not doing? We're not just yelling set lists at you. We're yelling Fish songs at you.
Well, that's right.
And you need to yell them back.
I want...
What do you think?
I want a response. I can't...
Tweezer's going to be one of the most played songs.
Kula?
No, but... Okay, so let's say that they kind of pull back a little bit on My Friend, right? Bless you. They could replace it with a Glide. Same vibe.
Jesus Christ.
It's Ice.
Gula was only played once.
Yeah.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
I don't know about fucked.
I'm just trying to think about what. Maybe some Chalk Dust reprises?
Okay, so Human Nature, right? Played twice. That was a new song last year. Right. What's Going Through Your Mind? Also a 2024 debut and instantly caught fire. So that's great.
Dogface Boy.
So I don't count Woodland Jams, even though I've heard it. It's good, but it'll never be repeated. So that's not really a debut. And Box of Rain was a one-time thing because of our buddy Phil. So you had 2 debuts in 2024, by far the lowest of any year that Fish has performed. So are you thinking we're going to get some large number of debuts?
I hope they stick to the concept of let's really just pepper these in and create good set lists, because that was the good mix that we got this year, and I think it was a winning number for them. It's why they took off. They just created good set lists this year. I want to hear some more First Tubes, man. You got to give Tube a rest and give First Tube a chance.
Wait, which one's First Tube?
You know First Tube.
That's the instrumental.
First Tube?
First Tube?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. That one?
That's not what I meant. I meant Tube.
Yeah, I knew it. You hate First Tube.
I do.
Dude.
It's grab ass.
It's amazing. And whoever sent it in as a song that they would hear at every show, I feel that vibe.
How about Friday? You think they'll bring that one back out?
No.
How about Fucker Pants?
Is that a song?
An alias of Prince Caspian. Fucker Pants.
Dude, I love Prince Caspian. And as a matter of fact, it was so funny because last week we talked about a show with a Prince Caspian opener. And then over the weekend, I was driving around listening to Fish. And they played a show with a Prince Caspian opener, second set. And it was great. It went places. I loved it.
What about a God of Djibouti? You think they're going to bring that back around?
I would burn that song to the ground. If I had like a laser beam that would erase people's minds like Men in Black, I would Fish, and I would be like, Gada Jaboo was never played, and then gone.
Really?
Yeah.
No Gottage Boo.
I hate it. I hate that song. I don't understand it. And for a band that I respect because their lyrics are nonsensical, Gada Jaboo is just
the most nonsensical.
It is just a bridge too far. I can't get there.
I think we'll get more horns.
Do you think with the giant country horns?
I hope not.
Fishman was with Grippo this month.
I know. So what? That doesn't mean he's back on tour with
He's
Fish.
back, baby.
Grippo is back.
Dude, I would love it if they fucking brought some horns. I got to tell you, this is a weird take. I'm enjoying Tab almost as much as I'm enjoying Fish right now.
That's ridiculous.
Because of the level of musical grab ass that Tab plays. Fish is getting a little too serious. I don't know which member of the band it is that's taking themselves so seriously that it's not Paige, which is who you think, because Paige is always ready for grab ass. It's either Fishman or Mike. One of them.
I want to see Limb by Limb or Taste come back and really bring it home.
I would like a show where they play both back to back, followed by Vultures.
More meat.
Meat Stick. I would take a Meat Stick every single show.
You're not getting any Meat Stick's done.
I got Meat Stick is coming back.
It's never to be played
And
again.
by the way, the person that wrote online that Fish was going to play Japan this year.
Who said that?
I don't know, but they got my hopes up. I'm looking for a reason to go to Japan. And seeing Fish in Japan, it would be great. It'd be great.
I don't want to. You're going to go all the way to Japan to see Fish?
No, but if I can go to Japan and I can also see Fish, I would do that.
I want to hear
Lest
some
you
more.
forget, we have a Hit Fish podcast, so the whole thing's a write-off.
It's true.
I'm
That's
writing
true.
it off.
I know, with all the money that
By
we're
the way,
making.
Fish did play in 2020, and they had no debuts, so
Okay.
2024
2020. Okay.
was not the lowest, but I don't count the pandemic year. Sorry.
More rock and roll. I know it's not theirs, but I want to hear it more.
Jesus Left Chicago one time would be great.
Bring that shit back. Bring back a Lagrange.
I can't believe that Jesus Left Chicago is a ZZ Top song.
Yeah. Have you heard their version?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It's okay.
It's not. I know. Once you hear Fish doing it.
Once you hear Fishes, it's like, oh, yes. Last bit of grab ass, and then we can go. So do you know who Bobby Flay is?
Yes.
Okay. He's got a cooking channel show where you go on and you cook your best dish that your restaurant is known for, and he also cooks your best dish, and then everybody votes to say which one did it better, right?
Does he
Bobby
always win?
Flay usually wins because he's Bobby Flay. So this is what I want, right?
He has my birthday.
What'd you say?
We share a birthday.
Oh, I thought you were telling me today was your birthday. I was like,
You
Matt,
know it's
how many
not.
birthdays do you have a year?
2.
What's the last 4 of your social, by the way?
Shh.
Okay. Don't throw me off, dude. You know you can derail the Nick train.
I know.
Like that. Okay, so Fish now has a large level of notoriety. Yes? Yeah, they're getting bigger. They're probably the
They're
biggest
getting to
they've
the
ever
Rock
been.
and Roll Hall of Fame.
They're as big and as popular as they've ever been, if not more.
Right.
I stand by that. So here's the TV show. Your song versus Fish playing your song. And then who does it better? So you go on and, let's just say, who's that messy song? Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah,
That
okay.
one? Okay,
And then
she
they
goes
do
on,
it?
she sings it, and then Fish covers it, and then the audience votes who did it better.
They'll lose that one.
Well, okay, they'll lose that one. But I can see them winning a lot of songs.
They could win a lot of songs. I like that idea.
I think they should do it.
Fish
How do
it's called
we
Fish
become
Plays Your
producers?
Song.
Call it Face Off with the PH.
With PH.
Yeah. Face
I like that.
Off.
Fish Off.
I would watch that show.
Yeah, they would never do it.
Of course they wouldn't do it.
They would never do it.
No, because some member of the band doesn't want to play the same level of grab ass. And I'm thinking it's Fishman.
You think it's Fishman?
I think he's down to play music. I think he's down to rock. Remember in 96 when he wore a tuxedo vest and like tap shoes the whole time?
You love that shit.
No,
You love
I hated
it.
that
you
shit.
love that he wore that.
And so that gives me insight into Fishman, which is he can be pushed too far.
Why did he do that?
Because he got pushed too far. He felt the level of grabassery, partying, something he didn't.
So to really stick it to everybody, he wore a pantsuit.
No, it wasn't sticking it to them. It was trying to bring a level of respectability back to the band. You got fucking Plump Trey, Paige is out to lunch.
Plump Trey?
Yeah, Mike is, at this point he's got a house where when you want toilet paper, you got to pull a lever and the toilet paper comes down from the ceiling. Like it's, the level of crazy was too high for Fishman. So he's like, I got to wear a pantsuit.
Second night of Great Woods 2004. And I forgot about this. I was there. I think you were too.
2004.
They talked about hold your head up hijinks and whether it took away from the show or whether it added it.
Oh yeah.
And they took a poll at the show. I forgot about that.
Who won the poll?
People liked.
Yeah.
They like it. They think it pushes the show forward.
Fishman doesn't want to do it and he doesn't want to play the vacuum anymore.
Exactly. But people want it.
Like the only reason he wears the dress is because it's a moneymaker for the entire band, mostly him.
No, I think it's comfortable for him.
No, it's a moneymaker.
It's his persona, but it's comfortable for him.
So this show is over. He's Matt, I'm Nick, we're Insufficient. Tomorrow we're going to do a show and we're just going to yell a set list at you. And I'm going to thumbs up it, and so is Matt. And that's what you're going to get. But the segment for tomorrow, Friday, is called Fish Sellout. What can the band do to sell out more than they have? And they don't sell out at all. Like, they really don't. If you want something from Fish, it's a charity event. If you want something from, I don't know, any other band, they're just selling it away.
So you think that they don't sell out their shows?
No. They sell out their shows, but they're not sellouts.
No, not at all.
None of them are.
No.
The amount of money that they leave on the table, ridiculous.
It's a lot.
It is. So on Fridays, we're going to talk about fun ways that Fish could sell out that people like you and me and our listeners would eat up. I would love it if Fishman had Fishman fucking donuts in the supermarket. Something. I don't know. We haven't thought about it. We just thought about it.
I love it. Hit it. I never sent this to you.
You absolutely sent this to me.
I didn't mean to. This is horrible.
Dude, this is somebody's life work.
This is so bad. I don't know why this went to you. Oh.
Okay.
It's like if I were to do a garage band project.
I had to stop it. And we're going to go out like this. Happy birthday, Fishman.
Happy birthday, buddy. Month